Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Surreal469, and I am the one behind the one for the money. And his opponent, now hailing from Suplex City, bitch, weighing in at 100 pounds, Surreal469. Two for the show. Fuck, this thing is hot. Party people! And the place to be. What is going on? It's me. As you can tell, I'm on not necessarily a WrestleMania 31 high because honestly, WrestleMania 31 overall was good. It was much better than most of the WrestleManias that you could probably from 20, I would say 2 to 29. WrestleMania is 22 through 29 for the most part kind of blended together. Like, you can't remember what the main event was for any of those particular WrestleManias, but you can for 30 and 31. 31 made it official. WWE basically broke out of that tired ass, doing the same old shit over and over and over again rut that they were in. But even though the matches themselves were okay, they had good spots. There were good points in most of the matches. I wouldn't necessarily call any of the matches classics or particularly epic. Other than, I think, the Randy Orton match was pretty good. It was a little slow paced because it's Randy Orton, but it was still pretty good. Much better than his slow paced performance at 25. And the main event, the fucking main event, broke. There is nothing else on that pay-per-view stole the show. Nothing. It was the fucking main event. The fucking main event. There was a reason why that was the main event. And they pulled that off perfectly. Congratulations, Vince. You fucking pulled that shit off perfectly. That main event, boy, and Brock Lesnar. Like, I've always been a Brock Lesnar believer. It's fucking cemented now at this particular point. Suplex City, bitch. I am broke as a motherfucker, but you can guarantee I gotta make some fucking room in my budget to get a Suplex City bitch shirt before WWE tries to shut all of that shit down, because we all know they're not gonna do Suplex City bitch. Yeah, party people. I watched it over at Trapzilla's house. Trapzilla and Ninja Camera Woman's house yesterday on the network, and I'm glad I didn't pay $60 for it. I'll tell you that much right now. That was not worth $60. It was certainly worth $9.99 though, but it certainly wasn't worth $60. I was clearing out the backlog, dealing with life issues, but now I'm back. And we are going to clear the backlog of stuff that I'm going to react to for you, my party people. Yes, this is React City, bitch. That's what we're doing right now. All right? And everything's going to be City, bitch. Like, it's just pretty cool at this particular point. And it's okay that this is why I like wrestling, because shit can be cool again. See, this is what I've been saying. Like, since they started the fucking PG era, you don't have to do PG. You can have shit be cool for adults, too, on the goddamn show. And by the way, that was not part of the script. If anybody else has said bitch on TV, fine, fired, whatever the fuck. Brock Lesnar can get away with anything because he's fucking Brock Lesnar. Anyway, I'm done gushing. I'm done talking about that. But we are going to keep on with the wrestling gimmick, because what just broke today was a sequel to a video that I have of a guy doing brutal WWE moves to his girlfriend, basically tombstoning and choke slamming her in a pool. I hold by the fact that you should not tombstone your girl into a pool, because there's still a chance for injury. But here we go. I saw this on Facebook. We Love Pro Wrestling has this up, and apparently it features Jim Ross, Paul Heyman, Medusa, and Brock Lesnar. So here we go. The rematch of guy does brutal whatever the fucks to his girlfriend starts right. And I gotta keep these short because I got a long list of shit to get through. Starts right now.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Jim Ross, and I am here for the rematch of the century. This match has been long awaited, much anticipated. The world is waiting to see this, the rematch between Joe Weller and his girlfriend. It's not going to happen next week. It's not going to happen next year. It's going to happen right now. And it's going to happen in 3, 2, 1.
How did he get JR? How did he get these people?
For the love of God, a scintillating Arn Anderson-like spinebuster. A huge spinebuster.
That was more of a BK
well,
bomb.
You might as well give the young lady her last rights.
Nope. Oh, she got up for the last rides.
From the last ride from Joe
Got up for the last ride. Why did I say last? Damn it, JR.
Weller last ride. For the love of God, ladies and gentlemen, the young lady was almost speared in half. What a spear by Joe Weller.
Fellas and some ladies, if you're still insistent on monogamy, you might want to be monogamous with a chick who does this stuff for you.
The F5.
That was a terrible F5.
She's a woman. She'll have children someday. For the love of God, man, not an F5.
That was a terrible F5.
Hey, stupid. This is funny to you? An F5?
What? I love Brock Lesnar. The F5's the greatest move.
It's a joke, right? An F5
Two
is a
chimneys is the
joke?
greatest move.
Please, I love him.
I can't believe you did this. This is a problem, Joe.
Why could this be a problem?
Because it's the F5.
I love the F5.
But it's not for you to love. It's Brock Lesnar's move.
And I love Brock Lesnar.
But Brock Lesnar doesn't love you. This is a problem, Joe.
Well, is Brock
Shut
Lesnar
up, Colt
here?
Kayfabe.
No, Brock Lesnar's not here.
Exactly. What's the problem then?
The problem is that I won't deal with this straight on. This requires a covert operation. And the director of covert operations is Medusa!
Yes, yes.
He didn't want to go over. He's clearly not a worker, but that was a decent suplex. I don't need the underwater can. It kills the momentum. I don't need the underwater can. Oh, she's wearing a Paul Heyman shirt.
I don't think he learned his lesson.
Me neither.
Heyman Hustle.
M-A-D-U-S-A, made in the USA, baby. Medusa here. WWE Hall of Famer. The first Paul Heyman girl. What's your hustle? That's my hustle.
Oh, there he is.
Joe, I've seen your stupid videos. Actually, I'm lying. I haven't seen your stupid videos. I've heard about your stupid videos. From me to you, go fuck yourself.
I love Brock Lesnar. I love this Brock Lesnar. This Brock Lesnar somehow is awesomer than the original fucking Brock Lesnar, who was ridiculously awesome in the first goddamn place. Now, maybe it's the same justification of why Paul Heyman is such a fucking amazing... Paul Heyman is already an amazing... Let's not fucking kid ourselves. You will be fucking lying if you don't put Paul Heyman amongst the greatest managers of all time. You will be fucking lying or kidding yourself or favoring for yourself or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Alright? When I was involved in wrestling, let me explain something to you. I watched every manager, even the ones I've hated, right? To learn what not to do. But the ones I watched to learn what to do, let me explain something to you. There were two names. There were two fucking managers who I watched to learn what to do on the microphone. Well, three sometimes. The tied for first place was Paul fucking Heyman and Bobby the Brain Heenan. And then sometimes James J. Dillon. But tied for first was Bobby the Brain Heenan and Paul fucking Heyman, all right? So when Paul Heyman is doing what he's doing right now, what he's been doing, the build-up to WrestleMania and so on, when he attached himself as the advocate for Brock Lesnar, especially since CM Punk left and Heyman really doesn't have any other clients on TV right now, it's all just been Brock Lesnar. Heyman has shown, I mean, compared to other people on the show who either A, can't talk, 2, never learned how to talk, 3, are agented to fucking death and given word for word, punctuation for punctuation scripts, and if they deviate from it at all, they're punished or whatever the fuck. That bullshit, when learning how to talk was supposed to be a skill that you picked up along the way in this business, and you're agenting them to death and scripting them to death, amongst that sea of guys, including Roman fuck Reigns, who apparently has charisma, but has been reading off a script for the last however many months, and that's one of the main reasons why people fucking booed him out of the building last night. You have Paul Heyman, a guy who knows how to talk, who knows how to communicate, who didn't have word-for-word scripts, who learned how to cut a promo, and then learned that skill and then crafted it and molded it and grew it like a muscle. One of the reasons why he seems like such a fucking amazing godsend is the same reason why Brock Lesnar seems like such an amazing fucking god. One of the main reasons. Because yes, Brock Lesnar legitimately has the skills the same way Heyman does. But juxtaposed against everybody else on the roster who, again, it's agented to death, is not as big or as strong or as fast or all some mixture of the above, or who, if they step out of line one step, if they Irish whip 1 inch further from the ropes than was dictated in the fucking script, they get the slap on the fucking wrist. Brock Lesnar gives fuck number 0 about any of that shit, and that's what made that so good. That's what made #Suplex City Bitch so good. That's what makes everything surrounding that so good. Because I gotta tell you, I'm going on a rant and I'm gonna finish this up real quick. The last fun time I had in pro wrestling was when management wasn't paying any attention to me. I knew they weren't paying any attention to me, and I went out and I did whatever the fuck I wanted to do. And it got me over. And the people I was working with. I was also working with a bunch of talented people. But it got me and the people I was working with fucking over. Because we were, other than him just kind of telling us, hey, you have 10 minutes, we fucking did whatever the fuck we wanted to do. And it got us over. And guess what? That's what's happening here, and that's what makes Paul Heyman, that's what makes Brock Lesnar so fucking good. And that's what's making Suplex City Bitch still one of the top trends on fucking YouTube. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. Like, that's the hangover from that. It's fucking amazing. This video, though, as we're talking about this, I did not need the underwater cams. I do like the appearances. I especially love Brock Lesnar. The best thing about that was Brock Lesnar's appearance at the end, honestly. Paul Heyman could have Paul Heyman, look at this. This stupid shit, and Paul Heyman is cutting a mean-ass promo against this little fucking British kid. And how the fuck he got these people to be on his channel, be on these fucking videos, I don't know. Whose daddy is, who is his daddy? Is what I want to know. Is he a Regal kid? Is his last name Regal? I don't know. That's nationalist of me because the accent, which may not even be fucking British. I don't know. This is my 3rd rum and coke. How the fuck did he get these people on his channel? That's what I want to know. Supposed to rum and coke. That's what I want to know. You know what else I want to know? I want to know why you're not clicking like. I want to know why you're not clicking subscribe. You know what? I don't even want to know that. I just want to know that you're clicking like and you're clicking subscribe. Go ahead. I'll wait. Good boys and girls. Now, our channel is growing. Our viewership is growing. I'm on YouTube still. Daily Motion still. Vimeo for a while. I think I may drop Vimeo. But I'm on YouTube. I'm on Daily Motion. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. The Twitter is Surreal469. The Facebook is whatever the Facebook is. I'll link to Facebook. I got links. Click on everything all over the place. And as always, cancel Ghostbusters reboots. And newly added, because it's just fucking awesome, Suplex City, bitch. And peace out. Brock, take us home.
Suplex City.
Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch.